Hi everybody, welcome to another reading. It's Mary. Excuse me. So, Source, Infinite Source, God, and my spirit guides have been pulling me to do a reading all day, and I thought, why not? It's the full supermoon in Taurus today. It's a good day to do a reading. I chose flowers this time for you to choose because with the full moon in Taurus, Taurus is ruled by Venus, and Venus is the planet and the goddess of love. So, in that spirit, let's get down to picking your piles and see what messages await you. So we have for pile number 1, Anemone. Okay. Pile 2, we have Red Rose. And for pile number 3, we have Gloxinia. The glare. Gloxinia. Okay. Whichever image you are most drawn to, that is your pile. If you need more time, you can pause the video and I will link the timestamps below. See you in your readings. Okay, bye for now. Hello, pile number 1, the Anemone pile. So you chose this beautiful card. Okay, let's see what it says. What messages is Spirit sending to us on behalf of these beautiful images? Okay, we have anticipation. And there's a little quote. I felt like an arrow pulled back and ready to be launched into something big. So, seems like you have some things going on. Something's coming over the horizon. Are you the arrow or are you the bow? Actually, you feel, it says I felt like an arrow. So sounds like you're about to do something fiery and passionate and swift and fast moving, very high vibrational perhaps. And I also call your attention to how many flowers are in this card. I thought that was a bee, but it's not. It's another flower that's just starting to come to life. So you've got this for like something is coming, and you have already, so perhaps you've already started whatever it is that you've been working on. It could literally be something as simple as a garden. It's a beautiful thing when a garden blooms. Yeah, so you're feeling anticipation. You're excited and happy, and I'm feeling content with the work you've put in. And now you're looking forward to reaping the fruits of whatever it is that you have done, whether it's in your career, your family, your love life, or relationship, friendship, or your health, or finances. Could be any of these things. Let's try to find out what they are. Also, I wanted to say with the full moon in Taurus, this is an excellent card. You know, Taurus is the need to acquire beautiful things, and Taurus is a very balanced sign, very methodical, plans out things, isn't too up in the clouds or whatever. It's like they're more down to earth, you know, they're more in touch with realistic, methodical planning and getting things done. So this is an excellent choice you've made if you have been working on a project or doing something that would benefit you in some way or others in some way. So you've been working and now you're waiting. So let's see what else Spirit has to say. Okay, we have individuality. I like this. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth school. So you are uniquely you right away. You've done something that probably only you could have done, that you've put into motion, that you've put into effect. Wow. Again, look at all these birds. Truly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beautifully colored birds. How many flowers do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think something is about to change in your life. And I think this is good. Especially if you use the power of the moon, the full moon in Taurus as well. So, we have every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth school. Yeah. So you've already done something unique and individual to yourself, to you, to your soul, your consciousness, and it's beautiful, and it's kind of natural for you. It is natural to indulge in your individuality. Yeah, that's what I would say. And you create beautiful things. I'm hearing whether you know it or not. So whether you know it or not, Spirit is saying that when you create, and you might do it like as a collaboration actually, because of the several, or you do big projects, or you take big bold moves. Either way, this is only you could do it, or you put your unique individual stamp on whatever it is that you work on, whether it's knitting a sweater, baking cookies, or I don't know, studying quantum physics. You know, it doesn't matter. This is just really, I feel really positive, really high vibrations from this. Such a nice energy. So let's continue. We have for the Moon Oracle cards, you and your loved ones are safe. New Moon in Cancer. So this is the Moon Oracle card, and has nothing to do with the full moon in Taurus as I speak right now. The moon has risen, but this is a timeless reading actually. Whenever you found this, it's when you were meant to hear it. And so with Cancer being, oops, the house of family and health. One thing that might have been lurking in the corners of your mind is your family, or your loved ones, and whatever it is. I'm getting a picture now. So you put a lot of work and effort into a project or a endeavor of some sort. You might have worked with a lot of people, or it might have been a very big project that you worked on, or you know, I mean, especially with new moon in Cancer, it might have something to do with the health field. It might have to do with your health. But whatever it is, it's big, it's bold, it's beautiful. And so I'm feeling that perhaps you had to put your family to the side, or your loved ones to the side, for you to achieve this, to where you've gotten now. It hasn't come to full fruition yet. But much like this new moon, you see it still has that little tiny bit left that you can see. You know, you're waiting for this to finally come through. And your family, and your loved ones, and or you may feel that you might have neglected them in some way. You took a lot of time, but you're really devoted and dedicated to whatever it is that you were working on. And you don't have to worry about your family or your loved ones. They're I mean, literally, they're saying you and your loved ones are safe. So no matter what it is that you were doing, no matter how many people were involved, everything is fine. This is going really nicely. I like this. We'll find out some more answers with the tarot. But lastly, we have my home is my castle. Wow. So literally, you are like the queen or king of your castle, of your home. And yeah, you kind of run things, you know. You look at how big this castle is. Look at all the pieces, all the work that has gone into this castle. And it has become who you are almost. You know, you're very identified with home. Perhaps you're doing something with selling or buying another house, moving. It could be you just decided to renovate. It could be that you've just moved because for work reasons, or something that you've always wanted to do. Maybe you've moved halfway across the world. I don't know where you've moved, but wherever you go, that is your home. And it's because you are your home, and the people who love you see you as their home. And so again, I'm just hearing this word in my head over and over again: safe, safe. You are loved and you are safe. And I'm also hearing the word beautiful. So you're beautiful, your soul is beautiful, and what it is that you do is beautiful. See, starting a whole nother project right here. Look how well this woman balances this tower in her hands. And her dress is made of flowers as well, and leaves. So you're very in tune with nature, or you like it. Perhaps you have flowers around your house, or pictures. Maybe you like to draw or paint flowers. But I am getting a very nature vibe from you. It's like you like that's, you like. I'm also getting this feeling that you work super hard, but your way of relaxing is to chill in nature, you know, as opposed to, let's say, go to the movies or a giant sporting event or something. So, but let's get some more answers. What is this anticipation and individuality thing going on? What is this castle? What is it most of all, Spirit, that you wish to say to the Anemone pile 1? What do they need to know? What is it that you want to tell them in perfect love? You give messages. Okay. So let's start with 4 cards. Okay, I'll put this behind here. Okay, let's see what specifically is going on with this individual, unique, beautiful, possibly collaboration, project or something with others. Whoa, this is in reverse. I guarantee you, though I picked up the deck in reverse. This is, okay. Sunrise. I like this. It kind of mirrors the moon, and it indicates harmony and balance. And this, by the way, is an extra card in the deck, so no worries. It's either way. This does not mean moonrise, but even if it did, if it was the opposite of sunrise, cool. It's a supermoon in Taurus. It's a perfect time to acquire and to build and to create and to go do things with your own individual unique stamp. And you do it because you love it. Whatever it is that you've done, this big, it seems like a big project. I mean, we've got a castle, 5 birds, 5 flowers here. I mean, even the crab, you know, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. That's really amazing because you got 5, 5, 10. So a lot of change in a positive way. And even if it is the sunrise in reverse, it's cool because the moon is full right now. You know, so you're being cautioned to go with your intuition. That's what's going on here. We have the 7 of Pentacles, and again, I apologize. I picked up the deck in reverse, but there are no accidents. So I'm going to hold it this way so you can see it, and then I will tell you. The 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so you've done work, and now you're starting to harvest the rewards. Little, tiny little, or you are being asked to be patient. we have, oh, nice, strength. Look at that little rabbit standing up to that lion. So strong. Such a strong little rabbit. So okay, let's just put these out here first. And finally, yes, it's going to be in reverse, but hey, check it out. This is awesome because it's the 8 of Swords in reverse. So this is beautiful. Look at this. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful, beautiful reading. Wow. This energy is so peaceful. It's amazing. So thank you. Okay. So what's going on is this. You've got Sunrise in reverse. You have 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You have Strength in reverse. And you have the 8 of Swords in reverse. So basically it's saying that you did something. Okay. You worked really hard. It might have taken months. But at the most, at least 1 month, okay? And the moon is, because this is sunrise and it's in reverse, so we're going to read it as if it was, instead of a sunrise, we could say sunset, but that is not the feeling I get at all. I feel the moon, the power of the moon right here. And you have a new moon in Cancer. So this has maybe something to do with your family or loved ones. Maybe co-workers, because you have all the birds here, you have all the flowers here, you have all the legs of the crab over here, many moving parts, all different parts of this ginormous castle. You dream big, and you go for it. And so you actually have, people might have said to you, that's crazy, that's an insane idea, what are you doing, you know, and you stood your ground, and you actually got people on board with your project or with your vision, whatever it is that you did. And it's, right now I'd say it has something to do possibly with finances, home stability, maybe you bought some land and you literally were planting a garden or growing food. It could have been, because I'm really hearing something about like health. It could be in the health field, but that's not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling it has something to do with your house, your home, whatever your home to you is. I already said you are your own home. You are a home for others. You know, people see you, they think, oh, I'm home. You know, this is home. And that's nice. So you've already done the work. You listened to your intuition. You did the work. You forged ahead in your own unique, individual way. And, you know, you're tired maybe at this point because the strength is reversed. And, you know, you want to see the fruits of your labor, but at the same time, you know, you might also be feeling fatigued and tired. You don't need to have as much strength now. All you really have to do is sit back and wait for your plan that you've executed or your vision that you've executed to come to fruition, and it will, and it's going to do so brilliantly. You may have felt trapped. You may have questioned yourself many times, saying, what am I doing? This is crazy. No. You may have felt like you cornered yourself and got yourself into a trap of some sort. Again, like, this is bizarre. What am I doing? You may have literally stymied yourself, gotten in your own way, came up with excuses. This project, I said, it took at least a month, if not longer. So at times, possibly even recently, you feel as if you might have trapped yourself into something that you shouldn't have, like, wasn't worth it. No, absolutely not. You have gotten yourself out. You are way past the worst hurdles, okay? Way past that. You showed strength, and now it's in reverse. You don't even need to be strong. You can let it all go. Let the outcome be. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be fantastic. Really. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I mean, really, because this is just so peaceful. My goodness, you are really good at doing, you know, getting things done. Like, are you a filmmaker? Something to do with a theater or a dance production or something? I don't know. Like, maybe something within the community, or maybe a school? I don't know. Or maybe you just decided to go off on your own and you needed patrons, which is why there are many figures here and many moving parts going on. But whatever it is, man, wow. Wow, I wish I could be there to see it unfold, you know. That would be really sweet. This is nice. It's actually a really peaceful vibration right now, so this is good. And we have some more tarot for you. We have the King of Pentacles. You know, I don't know, should I do the tea leaves and the Shakti cards or not? Because basically you will be successful at this endeavor, whatever it is. It's the full moon in Taurus. We have the King of Pentacles here. I mean, he's the ultimate guy who can, like, get it done, provide financially. He's quite stable, you know, in tune with nature, in tune with his own nature. So whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter, because we all have male and female energy in us, you know. And it's like, damn, you're a boss, check you out, like, doing this project or whatever it is. You know, it could even be like just starting to date somebody and getting, not that that's just, it could be, you know, something like that. No, I mean, like, really, like, it could be like, you know, you really like somebody and you took a further step in a relationship. That's not exactly the feeling I'm getting, but it's like that. It's like a beautiful love story, whatever it was you did. And aha, we had the Knight of Swords, which means swift action and clarity of thought about this project. You should be feeling super great about yourself right now. My goodness, this is such a positive reading. Wow. Wow. Like, I don't know, I want to be your friend. I want to go, like, have coffee with you or something. Like, I don't even want to read any more tarot right this minute, because everything is just so balanced right this moment. And just, wow, this energy is so chill. So let's see if there's anything else that your spirit guides wish to say to you. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take this Three of Pentacles because it fell out at the heart of the deck almost, and we have Three of Pentacles here again. Okay, so I'm going back to, perhaps this is something to do with building a house, building, I'm hearing over and over again, like school, community, could be something like a library that you contributed to. Thank you. You know, if you built a bigger house or made repairs in your house, you know, again, thank you for the collective, being a responsible person in life and going after sweet goals, you know, benefits the entire collective. Look at that. Wow. You're really, you know, got it going on for real. And all you have to do at this point is relax and wait. You don't even really have to be that patient, because this is in reverse. So it's, again, things could be a little stuck, but look at all this prosperity with the Pentacles. And it's right there for you to take. You're just feeling a little tired is all. And you're free. Before, where you felt like, oh gosh, I feel like this is overwhelming or trapping me or something, like this is a crazy idea. No, you are the king, and the result is going to come in really fast. Really fast. And it has something to do with building something. You're building a foundation, but it's just like you started this, and now you're ready to see it finished. Oh, there we go. 2 tea leaves for you. Okay, oops. I think, let's see. Okay, tea leaves. Casket, someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. I'm going to say the end of a situation, you see, because you're building. You're either adding on to something or taking away. And I keep seeing it has to do with something with a home, a house, possibly a library or a school or some other type of institution. But I keep seeing young people, like children perhaps. So this is what I see. Ooh, dagger, this is not so great. Fear, worries, tense situations. But okay, so in life, this always happens. You know, life is life, and life is going to be lifey, and people are going to be people-y, and sometimes even our own ego is going to be ego-y, and, you know, we're going to be worried about, you know, things. And because strength and the Eight of Swords is in reverse, and even the Seven of Pentacles, I'm going to say that this is natural. If you've had worries, I already said that in the beginning about maybe you're thinking you're crazy to do this is too much, or whatever. No. You have been in a tense situation. You have been, you know, concerned about the outcome. But the answer is let go of the outcome. You've done all the work. All you have to do, I'm having a vision right now. You are lying back on some kind of recliner with your hands behind your head and your feet up, and you're just like, you got this giant smile on your face of satisfaction, and your eyes are all peaceful, and you're just like in a state of complete rest. And that is exactly where you belong. And check this out, peacock. Now, the tea leaves can be very like in your face kind of, so you don't have to take it so literally. But peacock, beware of great pride. Well, I don't even know where to put this except for maybe over here near where this giant castle is, because, and then something coming or going. See, you're building, so something is coming. But, you know, this is the only thing that shows that could possibly be of great pride. But look, it's on her back, you know. This lady built this. This woman built this, and this figure built it. And so, yeah, so you like to have, you know, extravagant things. So you like beautiful things. So you like beautiful things. There is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Just, you know, you're being cautioned, like, just don't get too comfortable at, you know, just yet. But it's like, you know, maybe like 99% and like 1% of just, you know, keep an eye on it. Don't build a moat to go along with your new house. Or, I don't know, don't build an extra play castle or whatever. I don't know, like Harry Potter land addition to whatever it is that you've been building. Because I really do see this, that you've been doing something, building something. It could be a relationship, it could be a career, but I'm really getting like earthy things, like, you know, a house, or health or family. Really a lot like a house though. So yeah, so let's have the Shakti cards give us one parting card of wisdom, and I will let you go sit in your reclining, relaxed position and enjoy. This is going to come to fruition any day. Now, you know what? I just heard it. As the moon gets out of being full, I mean, the moon is never 100% full for more than a few seconds, but it's always transitioning. But, you know, soak up that Taurian energy, that earth-based, grounded, focused, stable, in tune with your individuality, your unique beauty, and I don't know, you might have a large family, like brothers and sisters or parent. So we have holy. Celebrate your inner child, live, laugh, and love. So I want to put this over here as a parting message, but I just like to call your attention to individuality. Celebrate your inner child. Oops, glare. I could use your skills over here to build me a scrim for the light so it won't have a glare. Okay, so celebrate your inner child, live, laugh, and love. So that is all you need to do at this point. You've done all the work, and it's going to be beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to come over to your house. I'd love to see your new house. I mean, I don't know what it is, but it's something like that. Maybe it's a boat or a ship or a dream you've had for a long time, and you really just went to work recently about it, and it's all coming together. And all you have to do is have a little bit of patience. By the end of this full moon, I guarantee you will, if you are not already seeing results, you will. Positive results. That's it. I mean, your energy is so freaking chill. Like, I don't know what else to say. It's kind of like blah, you know, there's nothing like super exciting going on, but it's very grounded, and you can take comfort in that. So with that said, pile number 1, this is your reading. I hope it helped you in some way. If it did not resonate with you, you can check out some of my other readings. Yeah, so with that said, I wish you all the best. Much love, many blessings, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye. Hi to everybody who picked this beautiful image, the red rose. Wow. Let's see what it says. Aha. So, the red rose says, hidden secrets. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. The Buddha said that. That's nice, because right now we're having a super moon in Taurus, and this is an excellent time to use that energy to plan, to let that moonlight shine on any secrets that are going on in your life. Let's not use the word secrets. Let's just say you don't want to talk about something, or perhaps someone is not telling you the whole truth. I'm getting a feeling that somebody comes to you with sweet words and they don't mean it 100%, or I'm also getting that someone in your life gives you guilt gifts. That doesn't mean necessarily they have secrets. It just, I'm pretty sure you know what a guilt gift is, you know, like if you and someone else get into a disagreement or a misunderstanding, especially, excuse me, especially a love relationship, you know, we have a red rose. This does indicate a relationship of a romantic nature, and guilt gifts, you know, they're nice to get, but it's, you know, it's not nice to go through what you go through to get them. So there might be someone like that in your life. We'll find out when we do some tarot. So we've got some hidden secrets. Maybe somebody likes you and is sending you flowers. Maybe you like someone and you're sending them flowers and you're not telling them who it is yet. It could be something as innocently beautiful as that. And also Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is, you know, she's the goddess of love, planet of love. Excuse me. So, you know, this is not necessarily a bad thing. The full moon will illuminate the truth. So this is kind of nice, you know, so far. So let's do some more cards and get into your reading, and we'll see what's going on with these hidden secrets and the beautiful red rose. Okay, we have delusion. Oh my goodness. I don't like when this comes up in readings, you know, but we still have tarot and other cards. So let's see. Delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. You know, I'm thinking that I'm hearing 2 things. One is that there could be tiffs and like fights, like I said, like guilt gifts, and one of them could be flowers, you know, or something that would symbolically equate to flowers. Perhaps, you know, like you're passing by, I don't know, Dunkin' Donuts, and you like a certain drink that they make, or a smoothie bar or something, and that's what you know, your sweetheart in your life says, like, oh, let's go get that, you know, and it's because they want to make up for something. But also delusion, intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion, also signifies to me that, again, what I said before about it could be that you or someone else likes the other person and you haven't told them, and so you can't build a castle out of sand. It won't stand. So, I mean, you could on the beach, but it's not going to stand for very long. And you might delude yourself by looking at that castle or looking at what you think is the truth. And so, yeah, I'm getting a message that you need to be a little more cautious. Unromantically, open your eyes just a little more and be more present and aware of the situation that you are in with most likely someone who likes you or you like someone else. And we've got a lot in this, in right dead smack in the middle of the mandala. We have the colors pink, orange, pink, green. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of sacral chakra energy right here. A lot, like all of this other beautifulness of this card is like not calling my eye. Sorry about that at all. My eyes are like focusing in right here, boom, in the center. I don't know, I'm hearing the word sexual. So this is like some kind of, you know, romantic relationship at that kind of level. Yes, my channel is not set for anyone under 18, so I think we're all of legal age to watch my reading, okay? But yeah, this green triangle is just giving me like, I don't know, very sensual, very earthy, feminine, divine feminine vibes. And yes, the orange would have a lot to do with the sacral chakra as well, which is like where right below our belly button, right below our navel is the sacral chakra. Whether you're a man or woman, it doesn't matter. We all have both male and female energy in us. I'm feeling a lot of soft, very soft. Oh, and the green is, you know, the heart chakra. So right smack in the middle, we've got the heart chakra going on here. And it's just, yeah, I'm getting this really seductive, like pulling in here. So I'm hearing, be careful, be cautious. Not like as if this person's gonna hurt you, like outwardly hurt you, violently hurt you, something really terribly negative. It's more like you're under a spell, whether you think you're in love with someone else or they're in love with you. Yeah, so that would be the delusion. Perhaps it's just saying be mindful, you know, pay attention to that. So you have a moon oracle card, and it says you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, give us moon. So what I'm getting from this is, you know how people go a little crazy at the full moon? It's a fact. More police officers are put in the precincts. More staff is put on call at the hospital, at the emergency room. More babies are born. So I'm hearing howling at the moon. Okay, so I'm so sorry this took a dark turn, but you know, I'm the messenger, but I also, you know, really would like to give you messages that help you. You know, sometimes healing or growing hurts, you know. So this could, you know, you might be able to avoid a situation altogether where you could have been hurt, or minimize it so that you're not as, that you'll come through smoother than perhaps if you didn't pay a little more attention. And so whatever it is that you're doing, that's what I'm feeling, like some sort of like romantic sexual type of energy. If you're either if you like someone or they like you, it doesn't seem as if you're with them, or if you are, you just started seeing them. But I don't see that 100%. It's like really not necessarily in the early stages. It's more like the relationship has gotten to the point where you buy each other gifts just because, you know, it's sweet. You're both sweet, but one of you is deluded, or both of you could be deluded and think this is true love. And I don't know yet. We'll see what the tarot cards have to say. But just, again, you might want to be cautious, because I'm feeling with this Taurus supermoon right now, being ruled by Venus, it is the need to acquire. Libra's also ruled by Venus, but that is like pure, true love. Venus in Taurus is a love of beautiful things. Someone might see you as more of a possession, like eye candy, arm candy, you know, and so you might want to be more aware of that. And either you or the other person has secrets. And, you know, love is a very powerful, I believe love is the most powerful emotion on earth. And so, you know, hidden secrets, a person, I could easily delude myself into anything if my driving force was love, you know. So just, I'm hearing the word scraping. I don't know if that means anything to you, if that resonates at all. I'm hearing the word scraping. I don't see anyone scraping anything. I see silver though, like a silver pattern, like a silver platter, and there's a pattern on it like a wedding gift, like they used to give, like maybe in the Victorian age. Yeah, I'm seeing more silver things like teapots and teacups. So either you were a wealthy person in the Victorian age, the Akashic records are calling, or this could even be, I know I said this could be the early stages, but it also could be, as I said earlier before, about if there are guilt gifts being given, usually that happens when you're with someone for a while, you know. It could, there is nothing here to indicate a marriage, but I'm seeing gifts piling up on a table like at a wedding. I don't know, maybe that resonates with one or two people who are listening to this or watching this, but just, you know, open your eyes a little more before you do take any lasting vows. And then we have our last oracle card, which is Miss Sunshine. And you see we have the duality here. So on top, she's holding on to strings. You know how easily they could snip, snip, snip. You know, I mean, she can't even hold on to all of them. And on the bottom, we have night, right, with the moon. And we have a beautiful, like the Taj Mahal, which was built specifically because an Indian prince or king, I can't remember which, built the Taj Mahal as a statement of love to his beloved. So yeah, you might be someone's beloved, or someone might be your beloved, but there's something going on. I really, in my chest, I feel all energized and happy. And usually the part of my star family and my spiritual family, they like to, oh, they're doing it now. They're the romance ones. I think they might be from Hidaria, or otherwise known as Centauri B, which is like also a love planet, and they tickle the back of my neck and my ears, and my ears and the back of my neck are all being tickled and stuff. So yeah, this has to do with love for sure. But usually when they tickle my ear or the back of my neck, they're usually saying like, go ahead, give it a chance. Like, so you have this duality here to overcome perhaps, or integrate it. And look, and then I'll explain my star family and my spiritual family in a moment. I don't know if you can see this, but there is that red flower right here. It's not exactly a rose, but it kind of looks like it. And we've got the rose here. And we've got all these dark pink colors, almost red too, and a lot of other flowers as well. So yeah, it could be a wedding proposal, something that has come to fullness, some relationship that has come through cycles. And it could be a month old, or it could be older than that, that you've been with this person for some time. But probably not, because this moon is only a quarter moon. So, and 8, you know, 8 is the house of sexuality and also transmutation, actually. So, yeah, and also the number 8 vibrates. It's double 4 of stability and infinite possibilities. But like, since it's two, like, just picture the number 8. I wish I had my little art pad. The number 8, 2 circles, right? Infinity. But in this case, I'm seeing it in like, you're stuck in this infinite pattern. I don't know why. That's what I'm seeing. These 2 circles. And I see you, whoever you are. I see a figure, a human figure, in one of these circles. And in the other circle that make the 8 on its side, I see another figure. And you're both pushed up against the... It's like the 2 circles that make up the 8 are... You're kind of pushing against it. So you might think this is a good idea, and you put a happy face on, and you're all positive about it, but have you truly considered the negative, if there are, the pros and cons, the cons? I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying this is bad at all. I'm just saying that they're telling me to tell you, be cautious. That's all they're saying right now. Caution. And, I mean, look, even in the night, it's beautiful. You know, you've got all these beautiful stars. These are all your angels and your spirit guides around you. You know, perhaps this person loves you so much they would build you a huge testament of their love. And this is possible. But let's take some tarot cards and see if we can get some more clarity here, unless you already know what I'm talking about. Excuse me. I have a throat thing. I have lupus, and lupus likes to dry out the nerves through something called Sjogren's syndrome. So, whoa, this card came flying out. So, let's put it here under these other 2 that came out. Okay, we'll get one more. We'll set a nice foundation, 4 cards. So, if you are in a relationship, if you are considering getting married or just got engaged, congratulations. I'm really happy for you. Truly, love is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Really, just, you know, go in with your eyes wide open until whomever is marrying you says you may now kiss the bride, in which case you may want to close your eyes. I don't know. But, you know, I'm actually super, like, I feel like really positive. Oh, I was saying about my star family before. Basically, this is what happens, or my spirit guides. I hadn't gone out with anybody for quite some time. And I wasn't really looking to date anyone. And someone online kept coming at me. And I didn't want to bother with them. I don't usually meet people online that I want to date. So I kept going to say no to this person, and my ears, oh my goodness, they're doing it again. And the back of my neck, all the hairs on the back of my neck would stand up, and I would literally hear, give him a chance. And I knew this guy was a scammer. I knew it. The scamming soldier story. And so, like, I wanted to get away from this guy as soon as possible. But every time I'd go to do that, my spirit guides, my angels, my star family would come in, they'd tickle the back of my neck, they'd tickle my ears, and they would say, literally, give him a chance. And yes, a couple months later, he did try to scam me out of money, but he is the one who encouraged me to keep doing readings. He begged me to channel his parents from the other side. And I don't do that. If beings want to speak to me from the other side, I will speak with them, but I don't go looking for them. You know, that's not something I do. But he was begging me, and so that's what I'm saying. It's weird. It's like a dichotomy, you know, like two opposing truths. You know, this person can love you very, very much. This person might not be very good for you. Do you see? So just like this scammer isn't good for me because he's going to try to scam me, he taught me also, in addition to having more confidence in reading and channeling and messaging, being a medium, he also put me through this like rapid dating style thing. And I'm sure he's like 20 something years old in Nigeria or somewhere, I don't know, where they speak French in Africa, because eventually he did break down and call me. I mean, I think maybe he really did end up falling in love with me because I'm not a typical victim. But the point is that of a scam, they don't call. You can trace the call, and I can hear their voice, and it is not the voice of an American soldier, you know. So I was just dumbfounded. But that rapid-paced dating thing was very interesting, and it kind of got me back in the spark, in the mood to start dating again. I lost my fiance in 2020 during COVID. He died of cancer. So he's one of my spirit guides now, actually. My ex, well, he's my fiance. He died. But it's been almost 6 years now. And, you know, sometimes I do want to date. Anyway, I'm sorry to go on that long story. This is really about you. The point is, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, no harm came to me from this scammer in the end. But I was worried, and I was, you know, kind of looking over my shoulder, and that was a good thing. That was a smart thing to do. But I got so much more out of it, even though it was a negative person, even though this person ultimately did not have my best interest at heart until he called me, which I was like, oh my goodness, like, scammers don't, not after they've built up a carefully made story. Let's see some more. Yeah, just be careful is all I'm saying. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. Nice. Some fiery, passionate energy going on here. We have the Four of Cups. That is a little backwards. Not backwards. This is opposing. We've got the Hangman, and we have the Four of Wands. Wow. I don't know what to say. Oh my goodness. We have the Queen of Wands, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Hangman, and we have the Four of Wands. Okay, so basically what's going on here is that you or your sweetheart, let's say, has a lot of fiery passion, a lot of this word gumption came to my mind. They're really go-getters and manifestors, amazing manifestors who just think of something you want and boom, it's done. It gets done. And you're actually really beautiful, not just your spirit, but you yourself. Look at the peacock colors here. You have all these beautiful firefly types, you know, oh, what are they called? Oh, I can't think of the word right now. They're not butterflies. They flit around a lot. Yeah, they flit around a lot. From one thing to another. That could be the secret. Somebody else is in the picture. Because there is somewhere in this picture, someone. So we have, now normally Four of Wands doesn't have to just mean marriage or wedding. In this case, it kind of indicates that in this deck, because you've got the couple on top of a house. You know, you have the two birds balanced here, no other birds. The trees are equally balanced in each case, you know, and this is a happy couple. Now, this could be something in the community. It could be like a block party. It could be I don't know, what is it called, like a farmer's market event. It could be the medieval festival passing through town. But because of these other cards, I'm going to say that this probably has something to do with a wedding and romance. But you see, the thing is that somebody wants this very badly. They've put it into motion. And of course, I'm not telling anyone what to do. I'm just giving a message. And one person in this relationship sometimes feels as if it's raining on their house and none of the others. And I wouldn't doubt it. There's some kind of apathy. There's some kind of like, I don't want to see this. Like, you know the truth and you don't want to see it because it makes you sad, or the other person involved in this situation. You see, you're not even looking around to see this beautiful duck that's or goose actually, that's brought you an umbrella, you know. And ironically, again, it is this beautiful goose that's brought you an umbrella. And what did it bring? It brought shadows, but it also brought clarity. I don't know if you can see that. See, this guy is just kind of like vague and a lot of thoughts and things like that, but things are clearer here. But still, you're worried. You're there's a part of you that says that something's not right, and you're sad. You know something about this. So on your outside, you're like a fire and passion. Everything is great, but you're almost looking for reasons to look away from the truth of this union that's coming into being. It's like, I'm not hearing that it's stuck because you're seeing the negative. I'm hearing you're stuck because you don't want to see the negative, because you don't want to face up to the reality of the situation. And I'm so sorry about that, but I don't feel anything negative. My chest still feels kind of tingly and lit up and everything. And I'm just saying, like, I feel like this is somehow an invitation to learn from this experience. I just heard don't go through with it. I don't know if you're planning to get married or take a relationship to another level, but I literally just heard don't go through with it. I would never tell you what to do. I am just saying what I heard. That's all. I could be mistaken, but you know, with the Hangman here as well, you don't necessarily you know, usually it's like, yay, surrender to the experience, you know, and don't be stuck. Yeah, in this instance, I'm hearing like, no, be stuck. Look, do not let go. Do not release yourself into this union, possibly wedding, until you have looked at different points of view. You see here too, the zipper in the leaves goes to a beautiful blue sky with fluffy clouds, you know. And it's like they're asking you, your spirit guides, your ascended masters, your, you know, spirit is saying, look at the beautiful big blue sky. It's great that you're in tune with nature. It's great that you know yourself. It's great that you're all fiery and passionate about stuff, you know, and that you're beautiful. And this is all fantastic. It's great that you can handle both light and dark. But for now, you might not want to if you let go of the situation that you have maybe rationalized into it being legit, the zipper will open more and you will have more insight. You're being asked to have a little more patience and insight. So, oops, sorry. So, you know what? Let's pull some T cards and get some very specific answers. right now. So Spirit is going to help me with some tea. What's the tea about? Whoa, all right, that's an answer. Pile number 2, the red rose pile. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we have here. Pale. Oh my goodness, I can't make this up. Pale, time to get out of a situation. I could put this over the 4 of Wands. Tower. Yeah, solid foundation, success with effort, right? So let's see, where are we going to put the Tower? Over here, right? Your delusion. I don't know. I'm thinking of the Tower of Babylon, and although it was well-meaning and well-intentioned to build a tower to God, to Source, God was like, I don't think so. No way. I'm God. You're human. You get to live on the earth, and I get to live up here in heaven. And there's more to that story, but basically that's it. And so God's like, bam, like, whoosh, tower crashes. Right? You don't want to ruin your solid foundation. You have success. You will be successful. I just heard that. You will be successful in the future with love and romance and relationships. You don't have to be afraid to let go. That's what I just heard. Yeah, that's what just came through. So, pin, new job or career. Maybe this is exactly what you need. You are the Queen of Wands. After all, you are a master manifester, prosperous, abundant, fiery, passionate ideas. You see something, you go for what you want. You get it. You make sure that you get what you want. And you're very successful at what you do. Okay? Maybe a new job or career is exactly what you need. I'm also hearing that this whole situation that I've just described may not have happened yet. Somebody might want to give you a job if you accept their roses and gifts. If you accept the Taj Mahal they want to build for you. You know, really think about it. Think about it. Is this truly what you want? Is it truly what you want? I'm also hearing this pin is also, if you continue with the relationship that we have been talking about this whole time, this romantic relationship in your life, that it's going to hurt a lot. And you see how this pin is on a cushion? It's like, it seems soft. Look how well it's presented. But my goodness, when it stabs you, it's not going to feel too good. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. So, let's see what the Shakti cards have to say. One last little bit of advice. Maybe we'll pull 1 or 2 more tarot cards, but I think the message is clear. And just so you know, I wish you all the best. Like, if you're getting married, congratulations. If you're in a nice relationship and you've taken that next step, awesome. That's wonderful. Love is beautiful. But if you feel anything tugging at you, listen to your gut. Listen to your intuition. I mean, no one says you have to break up or break off an engagement. You know, you can always just put it off. You know, take some time for yourself. Let's see what the Shakti cards have to say. Star, dare yourself to make a wish. Believe in your intention. I believe you've already dared yourself to make a wish, and it's coming true. Absolutely, it's coming to fruition. But believe in your intention. What is your real intention? Look behind your surface intention. Really look at what your intentions are. Let go. Surrender to what is. Surrender to whatever this feeling is. This feeling is that makes you feel kind of like down, or like you're, and it's almost like you're ignoring that you feel this way. You know, also the Taj Mahal is a beautiful fairy tale story, and it's like, you know, I mean, the Taj Mahal is real, but the love story is beautiful. And it's like, so you're all lit up, just like the Queen of Wands here, you know, and also you're very close to achieving your goal. Just step back, think about what's making you feel this way, that you don't even want to look at it. The success comes with effort. Just something you'll have to work on. It might look beautiful or pretty on the outside, but then when you really get down to work and business, I'm thinking of a pail, like, I don't know, milking cows or going out to gather water from a stream or something, you know, and it's like, that's work, you know, time to get out of a situation. You know, I don't choose these cards, they get chosen for you. So, pile number 2, let's see if the tarot cards have anything else they want to say. The spirits actually through the cards. Let's see. Oh, seems they have a couple of things they want to say. Okay, I know this reading's running over, but I don't want you to have to go on a negative note. So let's see. We have, oh my goodness, the Tower. Time to get out of a situation. And the Tower. You have the Tower twice. Okay? I don't think you could be any more clear than that. I don't think you need to be a medium or a channeler to understand that this is roses have thorns, like that little pin. Think about that. And the Two of Wands. This actually is nice. This is nice. You can step back. Yeah. Whoa, even I have to take a breath. Okay. You can step back. You have a solid foundation. Several times I've seen this. You have a foundation. You're very close to achieving your goal. The Four of Wands is extremely foundational. Four of Cups, the number 4, is very foundational, very based and grounded. And we have the Taurus full moon right now. And you see the Two of Wands? This figure has the whole world, the whole earth in her hands. And it's saying, listen to your intuition, just as I said a few moments ago. Also, you have all these angels, all these, your star family, your spirit guides, your angels, they're all around you. They want what's best for you. You are beautiful, as I said before. Look at this. You have ballet shoes on, ballet slippers, your beautiful dress, and you're out there looking at the moon. You're thinking about life. Or actually, that is what you're being asked to do. That's what I'm getting. I don't want to give you all this bad news, you know, tower, like, you know, no, mayday, stop. But really, just in this instance, take a step back. Figure out what your intention truly is. And then make plans. Whether that's continuing on the path that you're on now or changing the path that you're on now. But you have the ability to do this, to stand back and really think about it, even if it makes you a little sad or withdrawn, or if you don't want to take a look and you feel stuck. You know, with the Queen of Wands, you can make anything happen that you want. You can justify it and do whatever by any means necessary to get what you want. But really, even nature is saying, please, yeah, here's an umbrella. Yes, it's not even that it's bringing darkness, it's bringing actually more clarity. It's like a portal, a window into a different way, a different way of thinking about what you're going through. And that is what you're being told or suggested that you do. Step back. You have everything you need in the world. You're also, I believe that you might be young. Believe me, there will be more people in your future. again, I cannot tell you what to do. I would never tell somebody what to do unless it was like a life and death choice, you know, like, you know, breathe. But, you know, other than that, I mean, really, I can't tell you what to do. I wouldn't tell you what to do. I'm just saying that the messages coming through are for you to, you know, set a good intention and then believe in it. You know, maybe you're afraid. I'm getting a feeling of anxiety right now that perhaps you're afraid if you let this go, it won't come back around again, this opportunity with this person or another person, a love match. And no, you're beautiful. Your soul is beautiful. You have so many gifts, and unfortunately one of them is being good at rationalizing and justifying and getting things done. See? So just take a step back and really think about what it is that you are doing in this relationship, or what the other person is doing to you. Because you're going to go back to card 1, Hidden Secrets. And the Buddha, I believe, is correct in saying 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Don't wait until it's too late to hear the truth, and listen to your truth. Listen to your intuition. Let it guide you. That's the truth. So, with that said, here's a very pretty, beautiful image. You're a star. So yeah, really think about what it is you want in life, and make a wish and believe in your intention, and it will happen. Act as if it's already happening, perhaps not with the person you're with now, but eventually it will happen for you. It will. And just one last thing I noticed, I don't see any love cards here. I see relationship. I see a marriage. I don't see any of the love cards that are in the tarot or any of these oracle decks, except the rose, which, as I already said, has thorns. So, you know. So, pile number 2, the red rose pile. You know, I hope this helped you in some way. If it did not resonate with you, then perhaps you'd like to check out one of my other videos, and there are a lot of other good mediums on YouTube. Yeah, so with that said, I wish you all the best. Much love, many blessings, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye. Hey everybody, and welcome to those of you who chose the third pile, the Gloxinia. So let's see what your spirit guides, angels, ascended masters want to say to you. Okay, we have Gloxinia. Love at first sight and proud spirit. And there's a little quote here. When I saw you, I fell in love, and you smiled because you knew. William Shakespeare. Oh, that's so sweet. Nice choice, by the way. So small. So, I don't know. These cards are filling me with the feeling of peace. I like this. So we have love at first sight and proud spirit. So I think that explains things. Also, we have a butterfly here, which usually indicates there's going to be some kind of transformation going on, some change, a beautiful change. So let's get into your reading with some more cards. Okay, we have an oracle card for you. Non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. So, look at this beautiful card. Let's sacred geometry. And And I'm getting a message right here, which you can see yourself, most likely meditation. Yes. It's saying, I'm getting a very strong feeling. Wow, right through all my chakras. Whoa. Crown to root. Wow. Wow, you've got amazing energy. Wow, Gloxinia pile. Wow, you've got really, really great energy. And you can mutate the dark into light and the light into dark until you are at one with both, whether in this life or in past lives. Wow. And you sow seeds of love everywhere you go. You spread love wherever you go. You have within you the divine masculine and feminine going on right now. And people look at you and they feel a sense of love, whether it's you that they love or they don't know why. All of a sudden they feel happy. They feel more joyous. They feel the feelings that go along with the feeling of love. You bring love wherever you go. And even though this says proud spirit, I'm seeing it more like a humble proudness, if that makes any sense. I see you walking this earth barefoot, almost like a shaman. And also I'm hearing pride of lions. Like, wow, you're super powerful, beautiful. And as a side note, I don't know if you know about starseeds, but I'm getting some Lyran vibes right here. I don't know, with these lions just coming in out of nowhere when I saw your feet walking the earth. Beautiful footsteps, beautiful footprints. Wow, this is nice. So perhaps you've just met somebody and you saw them and you were crazy in love, but you're too proud to say it, or someone feels that way about you. But either way, right now, it's all about your energy right now. And wow, wow, I feel so much love coming from this. And what I was saying, that's it. It's like you spread love. And it's whether you actually tangibly have met somebody and it was love at first sight, it's something like you want to shout to the whole world, like, this is my love, this is really beautiful. Okay, so actually I just caught sight of the moon, and this is a full moon in Taurus, and Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus. Taurus is ruled by Venus, not so much in a romantic way, in like I love my neighbor, I love my child, like that type of thing. Venus in Taurus is more about sensuality and the need to acquire beautiful things, or the appreciation of beautiful things. And I already see your spirit. It's beautiful. So keep cultivating that. They're saying meditate. So you actually have two same oracle cards here, but I don't know why it got that way. So let's just leave it, because there are no accidents, there are no coincidences. So we have a moon oracle card for you as well, and it's believe in the impossible, blue moon, and it's a full moon. So with the supermoon in Taurus right now, whatever it is that you want to build, acquire, bring into your life, beauty, go for it. That's what I'm hearing. Go for it. Use the power of this full moon. Use the energy from this Taurus full moon right now that started today on November 5th. And use this to, I just had a feeling that maybe you don't feel this way about yourself. What I was saying, like, wow, you're like powerful. I'm getting this feeling, that maybe you don't recognize this in yourself. See the crosses? They could be lights, but I'm seeing these as like X's. Like, maybe sometimes you don't feel what I'm saying. Please believe what I'm saying. I'm just messaging to you. I'm just the messenger and the medium here, It's like your angels, your spirit guides, they see this in you. I feel it in you. Just the vibration of these cards, you know, you chose them. So yeah, your soul is beautiful. You are so powerful and so loved. Oh my goodness. And you give so much love too. And if not yet, if you don't feel this way yet, it's within you. Give yourself a chance, you know. So we have another, these are Oracle of Abundance cards, and you got 2. So we have some more reading to do. Outrageous openness. Yeah, you might be shy about this, you know. Maybe your pride gets in the way of you pursuing like sweet and innocent love. I don't know, but let's read. Dear love, open me to your will and release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive. Wow. So if you like somebody, you got a crush on somebody, you got feelings for somebody, I'd say, you know, meditate and get your thoughts together and then go for it. I am not a doctor. I am not someone authorized to prescribe anything or tell you what to do. But it's just my humble opinion here that, you know, you are being called. Look at all this sacredness too. Like you're being called to declare your love for someone. Perhaps it could be someone we'll see in the cards. But yeah, you've got all this divine geometry going on here. You have the lotus flower image over here. You have another lotus flower. This particular flower, as opposed to the flower of life, the flower of life is a dead end eventually. It is not as liberating or eternal life as people would have us think, actually. It's become known that the flower of life ends. It has an end point and therefore cut off from eternal source, God, at some point. Okay? There's nothing wrong with having flowers of life. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that it's the lotus flower that is the most powerful flower, the most powerful symbol of energy when it comes to like symbology and sacred geometry. So you have one of the most powerful, twice, symbols of eternal life force with source. So source is speaking to you through this. You are very close to God, to source, and God is telling you, go out there and be your unique you. By the way, let me call your attention to these butterflies as well. This is the only flower card, ooh, sorry, that had butterfly. Yes, I still have its small table in my small apartment. But anyway, as long as I can get the message to you, it's fine. But yeah, so you've got butterflies here and here. And look, these butterflies haven't really yet gotten their colors. They're still just purple, right? And starting to a little bit here. Come out of your shell. Yeah. Come out of your cocoon. Yeah, come out of your chrysalis. You're beautiful. Wow. Yeah, and I can't make this up, but here's the next oracle card. Day and night. Okay? I don't know what else to say about this oracle card, but you've got non-duality going on here, and you have pretty much non-duality here as well. You, oh my gosh, with the supermoon out right now, oh my goodness, there's so much energy open to you right now within yourself. You are connected to source, like you're very connected to God, and you are a master transmutator. Maybe you're a Reiki master. Maybe you're like really into meditating and you're a channeler or medium yourself in some way, or a light worker, but you are very powerful. And look how humble you are about it too. And I know she's got like the Princess Leia from the original Star Wars going on here, you know, but still, I mean, look at her dress. It's just so simple, so humble, so quiet. Look at, even the moon is so soft in these sun colors, and she's holding the sun. That is extremely powerful. Very, you're very, very powerful. Wow, you've got brilliant, exciting energy. Let's see in the tarot. Let's get some more insight here. Some more specific insight for you. Wow, this is exciting though. This is really great. You've got really great energy. And I know I go on about numbers. I'm so like excited right now. It's like it totally escaped my vision. 1. You don't even need anyone else, you know. I knew someone who used to always say, like, he was a terrible, well, he was a big romantic, not a terrible romantic, a big romantic. And he would say 1 + 1 is 1. You know, it's like, look, 1. And yeah, I have a feeling that you either like somebody or they like you, and it's so beautiful and so sweet and so romantic. And also it could be just like a love of humanity. We are all one, you know, the oneness of everything under God, which is also a beautiful, sacred, and holy love. Powerful, so powerful. So you have so much energy, so much power to give this world beautiful things and things attached to love. Oh, my heart chakra is just like, oh, I feel, I'm so, wow, like I feel honored to be in your reading. Wow, wow, wow. This is just, wow, this is so nice. So, okay, we've got some cards for you too. Wait, there was another one before it. Well, okay, can't find it. Let's do this one, and we'll pull one more to start. So, wow. Other than meditating, you know, like I don't, you don't have to do much else. Just be your beautiful self, you know. So hold on a sec. Oh my goodness, that's too many that fell. But you know what? Let's do it. There are no coincidences. Let's do this. Okay, pile number 3, Gloxinia. Even the name is very unique. I've never heard this name before, Gloxinia. Yeah, I'm getting a feeling you're very old soul. You've been incarnated many times. Oh, I'm actually seeing you as a star seed. So again, if you don't know what a star seed is, you might want to YouTube it or Google it. Yeah, you've been incarnated many times on this earth. You have brought love onto planet Earth. Thank you for raising the consciousness and of the collective, and the love of the collective, and the vibrations of the collective. And you've also had many lifetimes on other planets. If you look up star seeds, these are the planets that are full of love and equanimity and harmony, and just, yeah, beautiful. Wow. So okay, let's start with these 4 cards, and these fell out. So, whoa, 7 of Cups. Okay, 4 of Cups, Queen of Wands. Actually, let me do this just for a moment here. I like to show you the card just in case. So we have the 7 of Cups. We have the 4 of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands. Nice. Let's put this Shakti deck over here. And we have, whoa, the Prince of Wands, which would be the page, I believe. The page. No, I'm sorry, excuse me. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. So, something is coming in fast. Something that you've manifested. You've had a lot of decisions, or you can make a lot of decisions. You make them well. And whatever you put your mind to, it works out. Like I said, you have incredible power, you know. And with the Queen of Wands, again, you are a master at transmutating energy and manifesting. And if you don't do this or don't recognize this in yourself right now, please go take some deep breaths and go within and find this aspect of yourself, because this is who you are. I can't make this up. I wouldn't make this up. I wouldn't tell you something that's not true. And you're ready. See, this deck in particular, I mean, look at this guy's mastery and control over the 7 cups that all have the same thing, the sun. Fire energy. This is a cups card, and fire energy is coming out of these cards. The sun. The sun. I'm hearing the Lion of God. Wow, you are super powerful and you're very aligned with Source, with God. Wow. And things happen for you once you put your mind to them. They happen super fast. They're coming in, and whatever it is that you've been thinking about lately or doing lately, especially if it's like a relationship, it's coming in fast and you are ready to. This is also duality. Excuse me, non-duality. This particular deck, this is non-duality. You are looking at yourself. You recognize what is good in yourself, right? This is your twin. This could even be a twin flame situation. You know, you might be ready for your twin flame, and you know, heaven is blessing this. So heaven is blessing this. So if, again, I almost just put that in my mouth, if there is somebody that you like or you're in a relationship with, early on relationship, you might want to take it a step further, or whatever it is, whatever your passion is. You know, there are many different ways to express love, to receive and give love. Yeah, you're doing that too. You're very good at you know, going into action mode and following your passions and your pursuits. And if you're not there yet, start heading in that direction, because it's coming fast. So let's see, we have 2 of Cups. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Wow, wow, wow. This is just so beautiful. Oh my goodness. The energy in pile 2 really went south. I felt so bad at the end, you know, but I'm just the messenger. I can't, you know, don't ask me if you don't want to hear the truth. And so, yeah, the 2 of Cups. So basically, you've been wanting, or you have started a love relationship, a romantic relationship, or there's someone that you like, that you have your eye on. And that's it. There's not really much more I can say. This person is probably an air sign, or has a lot of air in their charts. They are thinkers. They're logical. They're reasonable. They don't let their emotions rule over them. This is a great match too, by the way. See, you have the 2 of Cups, right? Look at you bound with that red cord. It's beautiful. You only have eyes for each other. Check it out. Like, it's like you've done the work. You've done the duality work. And it's time for you to step out into this outrageous openness and go for it, because believe in the impossible. This is like a love story. Like, it's so beautiful. And you've done work, whether it's on this particular relationship. Maybe you wanted a relationship for a long time, you know, and you did the work. You did the shadow work. You did the inner work. You did the inner work, you know, and you do have a proud spirit. So either you already know this, or get in touch with your spirit, because it's proud. And this is not a negative pride. You know, there is such a thing as taking pride in your work. And you put work in. My goodness, did you put work into this? And now you're starting to harvest it just a little bit. And this also indicates patience, but at the same time, this fruit has ripened. Right here is someone in your life. Whether you are male or female watching this, we all have male and female energy. So, and we have the Queen of Wands right here. How does a queen become a queen? Usually, a prince and a princess get married, or a king and a queen get married. See? See? Love at first sight and proud spirit. And, you know, people, I have a feeling, yeah, that, see, believe in the impossible. It's like people aren't going to believe your love story because it's going to be so beautiful and so, like, other people are going to be like, how did you do that? Like, and you're so lucky. Yeah, you're lucky, but you're also a master manifester, you know, and you're passionate too. You know, I get this feeling that you might have a shy side to you, but, or just like I said, like a quiet proudness, a quiet demeanor about you, stillness. But underneath that, you know, face that you show the world, you are very passionate. You go for what you want, and I think this may be what you want. This could be a person, literally, or it could be some aspect of a person who, as I said, this person is just, this person is fair, this person is a very good sense of right and wrong, and they follow their not necessarily intuition. They are logical, and if they decide something is good or bad, they follow through. If it doesn't align with their beliefs, they either take action against it, or they're like proactive, you know, for what they believe in their, you know, logically. Very clear thought, very intelligent person. Or it could be an aspect of yourself. I'm hearing somebody that likes to go to libraries. I don't know if you haven't met this person yet. Perhaps you want to go to the library and you will meet them. Maybe. I don't know. That's just what popped into my head, a library. So, you know what? Let's take some tea leaves and see if we can get any more specific, although I really think that is very specific as it is right now. So, but every pile gets the same reading cards. So, to be fair, let's pull a couple of tea leaves and see what's going on. Wow, this reading is so, thank you. Thank you for choosing this pile of cards. I'm so happy. I'm just, like I said, you so love wherever you go, you know, and it might not be apparent at first, but oh my goodness, does it come to fruition? It does. I mean, just listen to my voice. I'm so happy. So, okay, we have some tea leaves for you. Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. That is right. Do not lower your standards for anyone. You be you. You are incredible. You are amazing. You are powerful. Oh my goodness. You are so beautiful. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yay. Great good fortune. I'm going to put this over the Two of Cups. You know, the it's not exactly the Lovers. It's not as, you know, intense as the Lovers, but it's pretty close. I mean, you know, it's just the intensity of the vibration. That's all. So, you know, but new love. Oh, that's beautiful. So filled with so much energy. Wow. And this, you have great good fortune. And also this is good too, with money. With this person or yourself are in tune with nature. That may be where you go to like decompress, or that's where you're happiest. And you're also good with money. I don't know, I'm hearing that like you're really good. I mean, you're the Queen of Wands with the King of Swords. You know, you've got fire and air. What happens when you put air next to fire? The flames. Yeah, we keep going, but I don't want to ruin this beautiful reading. Oh my goodness. Like, whenever you find this, it's when you were meant to find it. So I am so happy for you. Oh my goodness. And if you are not in a relationship, please be open to meeting. If you want to be in a relationship, you know, be open to meeting your future partner. And if you are just open to just being loved and giving love to this world, but I don't think so, because there are two people here. You've made a choice. You've done all the work on yourself. You know, you are able to do pretty much whatever you set your mind to. And you have a lot of passion. I know this isn't all like, this is the Seven of Cups. Cups is usually water, but there's a lot of red here too. Red, look at this, it's on fire. It's like you burnt down your past. Like, goodbye past, you know, this is me now. You may have been this way for quite some time, but you may have had you might have gotten burned in the past with love. Whatever kind of love. That could be family love or siblings or friends, and you might have gotten burned in the past, but you were willing to take a look at yourself and hold on to what you have. You have 3 cups, and the heavens are saying, hey, check it out, we got another gift for you. It's passionate and it's fiery. It's gonna go right past the fire. Yeah, this is seriously like source-based, God-based. This is, wow. I'm so happy for you. Okay, let's see. Let's pick one Shakti card. Whoa, there we go. I think pile number 1 got this card as well. So it's holy. Alright, I'll read it. So, celebrate your inner child, live, laugh, love. Okay, I can't say more than this. You know, here's your inner child. Here are you. Here's you doing the shadow work. Now celebrate it. Celebrate yourself, right? Live, laugh, love. And just by the way, Holi is an Indian festival where people put on different colors for celebration and joy and things like that, as in addition to other things about Holi. But I want to call your attention to the word holy. Yes, in Indian they say Holi, but let's say this within America. Let's just open our minds a little bit here and say holy. This is holy. You have some sort of situation with another person that is romantic. It is love. It is beautiful. You're ready. If you're not already in this relationship, you are absolutely ready to step into it. You're so powerful. This meditation thing is like, yes, so that you can perhaps bring down your frequency just a little so you don't bowl the other person over. You know, you are extremely powerful, very powerful. And what's so beautiful about this is that you're not using this power for anything other than happiness, love, joy, creativity, color, openness. It's like, open yourself up like this flower. I have this small feeling that sometimes you feel like, oh, you're not like as special as I might be saying right now, so amazing as I'm saying to you right now, but have no fear. Lotuses grow out of mud and they thrive, and they are an eternal. They're attached to the divine. There is no real center. It goes down in the bottom, and the center, the energy goes up. I don't know what else to say. You are a beautiful butterfly coming into your own. You're going to bring so much happiness into someone else's life in a loving, romantic way. And if not that way, if you don't feel ready yet, you have so much love for life. You have love for people. This love is so pure. Oh my goodness, I feel like I want to cry. Wow, my throat chakra and my ears are all tingly. I was saying this in the other one of the other piles, that whenever my like love spiritual family comes around, I believe they're from Hidaria. You know, Centauri B or Centauri A, they're all into, excuse me, Centauri B is all like lovey and gushy and love. and my ears always light up and tingle, and the back of my neck. And you can't see me right now, but like I'm like kind of like going like, ah. I do that a lot when they tickle my ears, you know, and it's usually when it has something to do with romance or dating. So, you know, and I'm hearing them. Give it a chance. They're either saying give him a chance or give it a chance. I don't know why him. You could be male or female, and your preference is your preference, you know. There is no judgment on my channel, but they're giggling and their eyes are flashing and they're so happy. It's like they're ready to plan like a wedding and the wedding party, and they want to throw you a party. Yeah. Oh my goodness, my ears. Okay, I have to I'm gonna end the reading because this is just so beautiful. There's not much more I can say. Pile number 3, thank you so much for picking this pile, for being here. You just made my night and my day. I had a pretty rough day, so you know, I'm so happy right now. You made me believe in the power of like love and beauty and goodness right now in this moment. I'm just, wow, thank you so much. So I hope this reading resonated with you and helped you in some way. If not, you might want to check out another one of my videos or some other mediums online or in person. But other than that, pile number 3, the Gloxinia pile, I wish you all the best, much love and many blessings, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye for now.